No, I do not know where Brian is. I'd turn him in.
Cassie Laundrie speaking to ABC News about those 2 times she saw Brian Laundrie before he disappeared and his fiancée, Gabby Petito's body was found. Cassie says Brian came to her house with their parents on September 1st, the day he arrived back in Florida, not driving Gabby's white van, but in the parents' vehicle.
I really wish he had come to me first that day with the van because I don't think we'd be here. I worry about him. I hope he's okay, and then I'm angry and I don't know what to think. I would tell my brother to just come forward and get us out of this horrible mess.
It is unclear if Cassie asked Brian where was Gabby and if he answered. I asked his attorney, Steve Bertolino, in New York.
So what did Brian tell Cassie when he showed up at her house with his parents without Gabby? And she said, hey, where's Gabby? Because anyone would have done that since he was traveling with her.
I have no idea.
Do you have any idea of what he's told anybody about where she was?
I can't comment on that.
So he has offered an explanation.
I can't comment on that.
Bertolino says he told the Laundries not to comment, and Cassie maintains her parents have told her nothing.
I don't know if my parents are involved. I think if they are, then they should come clean.
Bertolino says the Laundries don't know where Brian is, and any suggestion they helped him run away is wrong.
I have no idea. We're just hopeful that the FBI and the local police, whoever else is involved, can locate Brian.
Cassie says the second and last time she saw her brother was on a family camping trip at Fort DeSoto Park September 6.
We just went for a couple of hours and we ate dinner and had s'mores around the campfire and left. And there was nothing peculiar about it. There was no feeling of grand goodbye. There was nothing. I'm frustrated that in hindsight I didn't pick up on anything. It was just a regular visit. I've got nothing. I hope my brother is alive because I want answers just as much as everybody else.